Alright, hey everyone, it's me, BaRKy, and I'm here with another mod showcase for Alpha 16, and I have to say, this is one of the best mods I've ever seen in my life. I'm actually shocked. This mod should be added straight to the game, in my opinion. It's such a good mod in every way. This is the Bad Hygiene mod by Dubwise, and if you haven't seen this around, it is something that is very cool. So let me just show you something. If I go to my colonists quickly, and I go to needs, you'll notice that there's now bladder and hygiene here. And that is what this mod does. It effectively adds in a hygiene system and a bladder system. I guess hygiene is bladder, but yeah, anyways. Adds in a hygiene system for every colonist, and along with that adds in a new tab with a whole lot of stuff that you can put in, which I think is very, very damn cool, honestly. So what I've gone ahead and set up is just a few little areas over here so I can show you what it does and stuff like that, and all of that. So as you can see, Frog's bladder is really low, so she's gonna go and use the toilet. It is a girl, right? Yeah. Okay. She's gonna go use the toilet quickly. She's a girl, but she's facing that way. She's doing it the South Park way. As you can see, her bladder goes up, and there we go. Then she goes and cleans her hand at the basin, so her hygiene goes up a little bit. Very, very cool. So now, a big part of the game is pretty much reaching this point of being able to have your colonist hygiene be at an acceptable level constantly. And I think that's very, very cool. So in the start of the game, you'll have probably a room similar to this. And as you can see, I've got a wooden pit latrine and max poop. Let's do it. So storage is at 100%. Someone has to come and clean this shit out. But yeah, so this is the room you might start out with. Well, you wouldn't start off with this room, but these things. So you get a pit latrine and a wash bucket. This is the toilet. This is the shower. So pretty much what colonists will do is if they don't have access to the higher end stuff, they will use these things. And that is the basis of this mod. It just adds in 2 or 3 things to the game, and it adds a whole nother level. Those 3 things add a whole nother layer to this game of complexity and awesomeness. So she's gonna come and get the latrine out now, get a poop bucket, and then you kind of have to you have to hold it away. But let's just burn it inside here. You can see. Okay, I'm gonna close that. So yeah, so if you go near this, there's a risk that you get sick, and pretty much what you should do is hold the burn barrel over here or something, and then burn it there. But yeah, so this is effectively poop that she's burning. I've just locked the door so no one gets sick or anything bad happens. But yeah, so you have a shower and you have a bath and you have a basin, and those things are kind of like the basics in a toilet. So this is a more medium room, I'd say like medium wealth. There we go, another colonist is using it, then he washes his hands. And he goes and cleans. So we can see we've got a normal toilet here, normal showers, and bath. Now, you can go take a bath to increase your hygiene level, which is very important. So her hygiene is very low. She'll probably go and get something done. Now, the problem with hygiene is that it actually increases your chance of getting sick in the game. So it's not just something that you can just ignore. You actually have to focus on it. Your hygiene level will fall down to about 30%. So about there. And then after that, it'll stagnate, and it'll only go lower if you're living in dirty conditions. So she's not gonna go use this one because she wants to go use the nice golden one, which I'll explain now. So I built a perfect bedroom for one person. It's kind of insane, but yeah, it's kind of stupid. But just to kind of get my point across, there's a golden toilet, a golden shower, and a golden basin, golden bathtub, etc., etc. So as you can see, she's about to come use the bathtub and all that. So she actually strips down, so your colonists get out of their clothes to use it. And then you can see her hygiene is full, and everything like that. Now, the next layer. So if I go click on the plumbing wire, you can see that there's actually a wire in the ground. And let's make this a noticeable color, green. So you can see it leaves a little plumbing thing, a little pipe going through the ground. Why does it do that? Very good question. So, effectively, the same as electricity, you need to clear out your sewage. So what do you have? You have water treatment systems. This is not such a big deal in the early game because you can just burn the waste and stuff like that. But late game, this is what you need to have, and you can build it with 155 steel and 4 components, and it takes 300 watts, I think. Yeah, 300 watts. Very cool. So it goes up to about 100% usage if it doesn't clean itself. But if it doesn't have power, it'll go up to 100% usage. Sorry. Once you give power, it starts to clean itself, reduces the usage. Very, very awesome. I'm actually shocked at how cool this mod is. It's Very, very much needed added layer of depth to the game, which I think is very cool. If a person gets sick, their hygiene levels will drop, but you can get an item called a... what is it called again? I think it's like a pan cleaner, I think. Bedpan. Is a bedpan? Okay, English is not my best forte. English is not my forte, but yeah, a bedpan. So with the bedpan, they can clean a sick colonist in bed who is bedridden. So I think that's very, very cool. This mod seems to be like really well thought out. I'm very impressed. So as you can see, these are all the options you have. So you get pit latrine, wash bucket, the pipes, the water treatment, get basin, toilet, bathtub, shower. And you can build the showers out of any. You can build all of these out of anything you want. So if I want a jade shower, I can get a jade shower. Even though I don't think that would be great in real life. But yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm very, very impressed. I love this mod. As you can tell, I'm kind of fanboying a lot. This is such a cool mod. Another thing that you can do is change it from female to male or unisex, and that changes who can use it. I don't actually think there's a point to it besides just wanting to separate people. But I think the bigger reason is that if you have one major room, they will get a mood debuff if they have to like pee or poo in front of someone else. So that's the thing. So yeah, and along with that, they also have some really, really nice mood debuffs that they get from being in the bathroom and stuff like that. So as you can see, okay, well, it should come up soon. Where is it? Well, they're squeaky clean, so there's one of them, but you do get an extremely impressive bathroom, which I think is pretty nice. There we go. Okay, extremely impressive bathroom. It lasts 6 hours. That's a really nice buff. So if you have a really nice bathroom, it does help you out in the game. I think this mod seems to be balanced. Like, from what I can tell, it seems to be balanced. You get debuffs from being dirty, and those are negative, and you get good buffs from being clean, and that's from obviously just being clean, using the toilet, stuff like that. Then on top of that, you get debuffs for having a dirty bathroom or having to use like a pit latrine and stuff like that. And then you get buffs from having a nice clean bathroom and having your single use one, stuff like that. It all adds up. So I think it's a very complex mod, which I love. Very complex but incredibly simple at the same time. I don't really know how to word that better, but yeah, it adds some basic levels in which make the game way more complex. Now suddenly you have to manage bathrooms and sewerage and all this other stuff. Should this mod be added to the base game? Yes, for sure. Please, Tynan, just add this mod in. It is so awesome. I'm actually shocked by how cool it is. Anyways, that's all for today. I don't want to scream about this mod anymore. As I said, it is a very simple mod, but it does add some much needed depth into Rimworld. Hope you all have an amazing day. If you liked the video, please leave me a like and subscribe. Come hang out on the Discord server. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the mod and to the Discord server. So yeah, see you all around. Bye bye.